Hello everyone, welcome to Yara FinTalks. Today I will tell couple of points or parameters in selecting fundamentally strong stock. How to identify a fundamental strong as per my knowledge. First of all, before selecting any stock, keep checking below parameters. However, these parameters may not be 100% accurate enough that you can consider only these parameters, but these are the basic few parameters you need to consider before investing in any stock. First and foremost, study what is the unique business model of that stock, whether it's a sunrise or sunset. Sunrise means what are the whether the business prospects for that given company will be increasing in future. Let us say down the line 5 years or 10 years. Then we may call that as a sunrise business. Sunset business means let's say printing. I mean newspaper printing technology and other things which are considered as a sunset, because most of us we are already transformed into digital era, and going forward it will be even more aggravating that we will be moving towards pure digital era. So please consider these things. Another one, market capitalization for that company should be minimum 300 crore. I don't suggest to go for any stock which is less than 300 crore. That is quite bit risky. And please do not invest in any micro stocks. Please do not. If you are not sure, you can invest in blue chip stocks, at least having market capitalization 1 lakh, like TCS, Infosys, Reliance. But for creating huge, enormous wealth, you should be able to select proper stock which is having unique business model and having monopoly or duopoly at least. Suppose I will tell one example. Bharti Airtel, right? Bharti Airtel, every month we have to recharge to keep talking to our near and dear. And there are very less few competitors like Reliance Jio, Vodafone Idea, BSNL. So until and unless we are using Airtel services, Bharti Airtel services, it will the profit and that business will keep on growing and growing only. So just I'm giving an example how to identify the business monopoly or duopoly stocks. Like I told, CDSL. CDSL is a duopoly. Like I will come to a clear explanation how CDSL operates and NSDL operates. CDSL is nothing but Central Depository Services Limited. That means whenever you buy a stock or sell a stock, the CDSL will take care of it. I mean, suppose let us say today you bought 5 shares of Airtel, let us say. So earlier days it used to be on paper. That means from stockbroker you used to get a paper or a bond saying like you bought 5 shares of Bharti Airtel. Now everything is online and digital, right? So this is a kind of a depository thing that the whatever the stock that you are buying over here, right, it will be in a digital mode. In a simple, it's like a bank locker. Suppose you have a bank locker, then you can keep gold or cash, whatever it is, for your security purpose. Like so, CDSL acts like a bank locker for your stock. That means it will digitize. It will digitize your stock, whatever you have, and the quantity, and it will keep it in a safe place. So that is the unique business of CDSL. NSDL is also there, but still it is not listed on the market. It's on offline mode. Okay, coming to the parameters again. Next, check the debt to equity ratio. What is debt to equity ratio means? what are the debts that the company or the that particular company is having. Always I suggest to choose no debt company is a very good company. But sometimes if you want to choose a company having debt to equity ratio less than 0.1. Next thing, check out the sales, net profit, net cash flow, EPS, earning per share, and fixed assets should be in a rising mode. That means should be increasing from quarter on to quarter, or if not quarter on to quarter, at least it should be increasing on a yearly mode. Few seasonal stocks might be there, like Varun Beverages Limited. Varun Beverages Limited handles like the Pepsi, Coca-Cola drinks, right? As you know, Pepsi Cola drinks we don't use using during winter session. Only summer session the business will be good. So in this particular quarter, Varun Beverages sales and net profit may decline, but in the June results, the sales and net profit may grow because the March, April, May, during those 3 months, right, the sales and net profit will be increasing. So please consider these factors, whether it's a cyclical business or a unique business that everywhere that you are using. Like if you use Hindustan Unilever, so if you buy any soap which is belonging to Hindustan Unilever, it's a daily use, right? So irrespective of any season, we have been using any kind of basic needs like soap, toothbrush, and other day-to-day household things which could be part of those companies. So you have to identify whether it's a cyclical stock or a generic stock. Another best parameter that you may consider is OPM. OPM is nothing but operating profit margin. Try to select a stock having an operating profit margin greater than 25%. That will be always good. If you see my suggested stocks, CDSL, Bharti Airtel is having more than 50% operational profit margin. That means if they invest 100 rupees, they are getting 50 rupees profit. So any company is having at least 25% operation profit margin. That's a good business. So we can rely upon those business. Another one, promoters holding should not be less than 50%. So it would be little scary situation if promoters means nothing but the key business holders or who are all the core directors of that company and the founders of that company. If they don't have any confidence on that company, then how come we have as a normal retail investor? So please select a company having promoter holding having at least minimum 50%. So last and final most important thing, ROCE and ROE should be greater than 15%. So year on year, at least the profitability or that return on equity, ROE is nothing but return on equity, should be greater than 15%. So these are the few important things that you can pitch in while identifying any fundamental stock